Alright, so I bought this $2.50 little candle holder that I got at the Goodwill, and I wanted to stick my Bath and Body Works candles inside of here, and I just checked and it does fit. So this little base does come off and it's really pretty. It looks like it has little raindrops on it. So I am going to paint this with this regular old craft brush, and then I'm going to take this paint right here, which I always use this stuff when I'm painting like metal or anything like that, and I've never had a problem with it peeling back off. And then I'm just going to like brush it on and then wipe some of it off because I want that shabby look, but I don't want it to all be black. I want some of the black to be showing through. So I'll come back and show you what it looks like when I'm done painting it. So I'm coming back to show you how I dry brush. I kind of just get a little bit on my brush and then I wipe it back off. I get to a side that's not been done. So I just kind of lightly, I don't press too hard. I try to make all the little lines go the same way. And then I go over it a couple of times just so I can get that worn away look that I like. And I'm probably even going to go back over this and sand some of the spots off. So you can see how it's just kind of worn looking, and that's how I like it. I'm going to go back through here and sand off where I think it needs more detail, and then I will come back and show you. Alright, so I'm back and I was adding some detail. You'll see where I took this little metal file and I kind of just lightly filed around where I wanted it to have a little bit more detail, and I will probably continue to do that so that I can, this when it actually does focus in, you can see the detail that I'm talking about. But yeah, there it is. Now you can see. I use this technique in my house a lot, and the reason why I'm using this little metal file is because it's really skinny, and I can get into all these little tiny grooves and add the amount of detail that I want without messing up any of the other little areas. And when this is in here, I don't think you're really going to see the inside too much, so I'm only going to worry about the top parts that you can see. I kind of want them to be a little more worn, but overall I'm really liking how this is looking, and I love the detailing that the file creates. So if you have any metal pieces around your home that need a little bit of an update, I highly recommend this paint. It has always done me well, and I have tons of this in a bunch of different colors, and I like to mix colors to create new colors, and pretty much everything in my house has been painted or remade by me. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish this up and then I'll show you what it looks like with my Bath and Body Works candle in it. So I'll be back. Here it is, all done, and I stuck my candle inside of there and lit it so you can see what it looks like. And I'll move in a little bit closer so you can see the distressing details. Later on, if I want to change anything, I could always cover up some of these distressing marks with some more white paint, or if I want it more distressed, I could go in with some black paint. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This was a great little makeover. It took me like 20 minutes, and I don't have too big of a mess to clean up, so all in all, I'd say this is a good little craft day. And again, I paid $2.50 for this, and it was black before, So I just kind of distressed it a little bit, and most of the stuff in my house is like some form of shabby chic, farmhouse, rusticy, that sort of thing. And I don't know if I mentioned it before, but this is actually really, really thick glass, and it was designed to hold a votive candle anyways. It is a candle holder, so it's made to withstand heat. So yeah, I think it's gonna be fine inside of this thing. I don't want anyone to freak out telling me that it's gonna explode. It was designed for high heat, and it's actually super thick glass, so I'm not too worried about it. I just like how this adds a little bit of a decorative element to candles, and I think it'll just look a lot prettier sitting out. And that's about it. I'll zoom in one more time so you can take a look at it. And I really, really love how it turned out. Alright, that's it. Bye-bye.